up, y'all? How y'all Saturday going? What up, though? What up, though? Do y'all drink parsley water? It's good. It's kind of like blah, but it's good. Yeah, let me talk to y'all about something. Real brief. Real brief. I think, y'all know sometimes I start rambling and I talk about a whole lot of stuff. But you know what's been really getting on my nerves lately? I've been seeing a lot of affluent people that have been in positions of leadership for some time, quite some time. I don't know, 10 plus years, 17 years. I don't know how many years they've been in. I don't know. But I've been seeing a lot of people who have been in the industry for quite some time. And they have so much to say concerning what I am or am not boldly speaking up about. But I don't recall all of them making as much noise when it came to talking about all of the nasty things that was going on in the industry. We could have had all of this squared away a whole long time ago if all of them would have boldly, consistently spoke up about these white parties they all worship going to. Am I the only one that has noticed that? Or am I delusional? I don't think I am, but that's what they pushing, right? They pushing delusion on me, and I'm not delusional at all. But what's delusional is, to me, is for people to open their mouth about what somebody is or isn't speaking up boldly about. But everybody was hushed about what was going on at these white parties. They wasn't directly speaking up, stating what was going on at these white parties. Anybody? It wasn't the whole industry, right? It was like a few of them, right? A minute amount of them were talking about what was really going on. And the ones that did boldly and consistently speak up about it, well, we don't know where they at, do we? We don't know where they at. They just seem to disappear or got cloned. You know, they're doing shows that mimic the other shows of people that, well, they at one point probably got cloned as well, and now they got matching outfits and matching shows. We just don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? Because now people are speaking up, which, I mean, the people seem to be kind of woke now. They going back and watching all these movies y'all done put out and putting two and two together, and well, thank the Father for that. But you know, what else? Let me roll up my window. I'm sorry, y'all. What else seems very interesting to me, right, is everybody is talking now, but ain't nobody said where these tunnels at. Where the tunnels at? If you work security for the head demon, you don't know where the tunnel entrance is at? You've been talking about everything else in these interviews. You ain't pointed nobody to where the tunnel's at. Where the tunnel's at? Where the kids at? When you want to talk about bold and consistency and directness, where are the tunnels at? Where the kids at? Nobody got nothing to say? Just crickets? Y'all worried about what I got on, but ain't nobody revealed where all these people missing babies at. Y'all more worried about me being fashionable for the world right now? That's what y'all concerned about? Y'all concerned with me looking good for people that what? That's what y'all worried about? It's interesting that some people will open their mouth and say they don't have no association to these people that's now going on trial. But weren't your kids signed to their record labels? Didn't your kids spend some time with them and they ain't been quite right? It's probably partially your fault too. But you did kind of let them be up under some interesting individuals now, didn't you? But you ain't got nothing to do with them. Lie detector determines. That's a lie. Now, this whole people being authentically themselves, I've been that. And even for the people who really knew me, I am changed. Absolutely. Thank all praises to my Father. Okay, I have changed. I've matured. Yes, but who I am is who I've been for all 34 years of my life. I just wanted to come say that I didn't have time to record a video and like make it pretty or nothing. I just wanted to come say it because I just, it was on my heart to speak about. It was on my heart to shine light to, you know, because everybody now is coming out saying what they saying, but where the interest is to these tunnels. I just jumped on somebody's page and it's kind of interesting because they actually used to have a talk show about, you know, revealing all these people's secrets and doing the right thing. And ironically, they were talking about going to get pizza in Chicago. Are there tunnels in Chicago? One of his eyes was like this, so I don't really know if he could. I think he read my comment though because he didn't acknowledge it. He didn't acknowledge it, so I'm pretty sure his good eye saw what I said. But I asked him, was he going to help tell us where the kids at? He had no comment. He was too busy focused on wanting to be people's daddy. But were you the daddy to the kids in the tunnel? You ain't had them call you daddy, did you? Because that would be so sick. You know, you like this big, brawny, bald-headed guy. Like, that would be nasty if you had somebody, kids, calling you daddy. You know that? And under the circumstances, meaning that you are in the dark, that's gross. That's really gross. That's just disgusting, actually. But, you know, I don't know. It's just not making sense to me. Everybody's worried about, oh, he's still going to be my daddy, and oh, this and oh, that. Baby, my birth father has passed. And I just want you, all you lame people who keep trying to bring that up as a trigger point, find something else. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Find something else. I know my dad has passed, and I've taken all the therapy I needed to deal and accept that. But what I need you guys to understand and accept is that you have had plenty of years in this industry to actually speak up and make a difference and be a change yourself. But see, the change that you brought into this world, into this society, has turned all the males, I was about to say another word, has turned all the males gay and all the girls out here looking thottish. That was the change and impact that you had on the community who looks like you. Let's call a spade a spade. You're worried about what I'm not saying. You should be grateful I be quiet sometimes. I'm just trying to understand. There was a speckle of y'all that's been talking about this. And we know, I know, some of y'all probably fear death. And under the circumstances, especially if you sold your soul, I could understand why you would fear death. I could understand why you would. However, none of y'all was running y'all mouth about what was going on at these parties consistently and boldly and outright. None of y'all got on the mic and said Diddy is a demon, Jay-Z a demon, whoever else you want to name it. None of y'all got on the mic and said none of that. All y'all grabbed that mic and who y'all go thank? But you worried about what I'm not saying? What? And then the funny part is, all y'all went and took pictures together and was smiling and doing all these things. And now, you know, the people so woke, all they got to do is really go back and look at all these pictures and connect all the dots and figure out who is who and who was with who, where, when, where, and how. Everybody that was bold enough to speak up about the wild, nasty, perverse things y'all been doing is dead. And if they not dead, they fake dead and they playing somebody else. So, delusional? Me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But you know what I be trying to do? I be trying to drink my water. And when I drink my water, because as hard as y'all watch me, y'all know I love a good juice, okay? But I've been drinking my water lately because why? It adds to the glow. But listen, we not talking about the glow. We talking about why you ninjas ain't been bold enough to say what needs to be said to go ahead and purge the system. But no, you want to keep feeding the system people's babies so you can keep and maintain your wealth, right? That's what y'all want to do. Y'all worried about my pockets. Why you ain't added to them? And why is y'all so concerned with what I am and ain't doing? For what? For what? Why y'all so concerned with what I be doing? That might be a redundant question. Why y'all so concerned though? Why? Somebody tell me that in one of y'all subliminal videos y'all be doing. Why y'all so concerned with what I'm doing? What I ain't doing and what I ain't saying? Why ain't none of y'all being so loud and so lamely funny concerning what was going on at these parties? And why is it that some of y'all still kind of silent about them? Why y'all taking vacation? Y'all been partying the whole time, and now y'all want to take vacation from the things you basically gave your whole life for. Why you going on break? You might as well go ahead and finish that season, my boy. You might as well finish the season. Keep playing. Why are you taking a break? You know what you did. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. Why y'all clocking me so hard? And why y'all keep subliminally putting me in y'all movies? Excuse me, not me. The essence. Not even my essence. Let me rebuke that. Not even my essence. Why y'all concerned with what I be doing? What I don't do, what I don't say. I already know y'all definitely pay attention to what I do say, which is why I had to come say this, because none of y'all was making this much noise about the stuff that really matters, that we really need to know the answers to actually help save people. None of y'all was really loud about that. Y'all and the ones of y'all that did speak, well, I guess you couldn't get too far yourself, because next time we seen you was zapped with your blonde hair, and now you back on program, you back on schedule. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why y'all concerned with what I'm talking about, with what I'm doing, what I ain't doing? Y'all gonna tell the people that? Are y'all gonna tell the people that? I'm sure they want to know. Some of them might already know, but there's others that want to know. Why is y'all so concerned with little old me? Some of y'all ain't even put y'all name in my mouth, and y'all up here got videos talking about the consistency that I do or don't have. Why? You trying to sponsor me so I can be more consistent, so I don't have to pause and do what I need to do whatever I need to do? You trying to sponsor me? Is that what you're saying? Is, cause a lot of y'all is like concerned with things that should be concerning, I guess, to some. But the interesting thing about it is y'all ain't moved on that. I'm tired of hearing y'all interviews and ain't none of y'all trying to reveal where these tunnels at to get these babies home, to get these women home. But it's okay. I got a video coming up real shortly. I'm gonna actually record it on my laptop. It's not gonna be a live, it's gonna be a video, so I can make sure I get everything out. But listen, we would love to hear the stories, like the true stories. I know some of y'all, most of y'all came from the hood, and I understand that. Again, I'm not from the hood. However, however, I know just a smidget of it because I got some relatives that they is. I wasn't. Now I grew up in the urban areas, of course. Of course. However, what I'm saying is, why ain't none of y'all speak up this loud about the injustices that were going on? Was it because y'all seen all the people that was bold enough to do so die on elevators and stuff? Was that in the song? I think that was in the song. Is that gonna be on trial too? Don't get stuck on the elevator, something like that. That was on the song too, right? I hope the court takes in these records, these this music, because to me it's very evident that it seems like y'all been doing this for probably all the years y'all been in this industry, right? The people that y'all stalk and monitor and watch, y'all seem to make movies about their life, and then just it's whatever. It also seems like y'all seem to pull things from the Bible as well, and then make movies and throw little subliminals and hits and stuff like that in there too. But while y'all got all these people under judgment and on trial and stuff, can y'all please make sure that y'all pull some of their music into this? We don't want to hear the whole "it's just music, it was made up." Some of these ninjas are speaking from life experiences, and we need to evaluate these lyrics that they be speaking, because what? Why y'all can speak up about all the shooting and the rah-rah and the hoo-ha this and the drugs and the sex and all of this stuff, but none of y'all had nothing to say? Nobody? Or was y'all scared because all the other people who spoke up dead? The real ninjas is dead. They dead. I be trying to drink my water and mind my business, but um the problem that I'm having is that there's so many of y'all minding my business, and then y'all be kind of wrong about it. Some of y'all be like all the way wrong about it. But the thing that ain't making sense to me is that none of y'all was this loud and this outspoken about these babies whose bodies was being used for y'all sick pleasures. I don't. What happened to y'all throat chakra? None of y'all wanted to speak up about being molested just to keep the money that y'all got. Was that too big of an L for y'all to admit? Y'all didn't want to admit that? Y'all didn't want to take that L publicly like I've been taking L's? Y'all can't do that. I don't even have the money and the support and the security that none of y'all got. And y'all didn't want to speak up and admit them L's? Y'all didn't want to admit, oh yeah, to get this record deal, I had to go, bend over real quick for this grown man because, well, it's either take the pipe or take the pipe. You ain't want to get on and talk about that? Y'all didn't want to talk about that? Y'all didn't want to talk about that? Y'all want me, right, to come on here and tell y'all my story about me choosing to date a lame nigga when I was still lame. Excuse me for that word. I tried to catch myself, but it slipped right on out. You see my lips is real moisturized. It just slipped right on out. Listen, y'all want me to come on here and tell you the story about the sick individuals that I was involved with, but y'all can't get on here and admit that y'all bent over for a check. Do y'all think it's sick the people to open their mouth and say it's just my turn with this person now? Are you admitting that you're okay with sharing girls? Hmm? Hmm? Is that what you're doing? And you know what's ironic about it? How many baby mamas you got again? Listen, listen. Um, they can tell y'all I'm delusional all they want to. I'm far from delusional, but I think some of y'all is delusional, like extremely delusional. Um, Y'all was just having fun partying with this man. Y'all was praising these white parties. But now everybody got crickets and don't nobody want to say nothing. Now everybody all of a sudden mentioning and sprinkling Jesus everywhere. But y'all wasn't talking about Jesus. Y'all ain't been talking about Jesus. Now all of a sudden everybody want to talk about Jesus. Everybody got a testimony now. Y'all want to play on the heartstrings of people's faith. Everybody got a testimony now. And this is not me saying everybody doesn't have a testimony, because we know that people have testimonies. Everybody is going through different things in different situations. But it's kind of very ironic that now all of a sudden everybody got a testimony. But I'm pretty sure if old Buddy wasn't where he was at, would y'all have these testimonies? Would you? Would you? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that y'all don't have a relationship with God. I genuinely hope you do. Like a genuine, solid relationship with Him. But it's just very ironic to me how, yes, we're getting all of these details and stories concerning what was done in the industry because people are putting all their energy into it because they want the information. But out of all of these stories y'all have about what's going on, and all of y'all that attended these white parties and yacht parties and wherever else y'all been partying at, eating all this pizza, worried about the pizza I'm eating, none of y'all know where these tunnels at? Can we get that in an interview? Can some of y'all open y'all mouth and tell that? Y'all got everybody else's life story. You done been to the parties yourself. But where is the tunnels at? Where these babies at? Where these women at? Where these boys at? Have y'all been feeding them to the beast? Yeah, y'all not a part of that system. You sure? It's okay. I'm gonna talk about it later. Listen, listen. I just got. I just had that question. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Like everybody else is now trying to figure stuff out. You know what's also been very interesting to me? We seen all these UFOs. And you know what's kind of been not spoken of lately? The whole Project Bluebeam stuff. Y'all remember that was out a long time ago? Y'all think this is that? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that, right? We really don't. We don't know. We still trying to figure out if some of them is even real humans at this point. We don't know. Y'all remember that one Hispanic lady where she was saying that they was eating human, the Hispanic lady? I think she was in Colombia or something. Is she still alive? Has anybody seen her in the modeling industry? Is she still modeling? Is she stuffed somewhere in one of y'all fashion designers' closet? Is the lady alive? Did y'all eat her? Did y'all eat her? Anybody knows where she at? I think it was a while ago. I'm not gonna find it. I think I saved it somewhere though. Um, where is she at? She seemed like she would be a perfect individual to help us get to the bottom of this situation. Anybody know where she at? One of y'all rich people? Have y'all seen old girl? Y'all know where she at? Anybody in Colombia seen this lady? It's a lady over here watching me. Have y'all seen the lady? Hmm? Anybody? No? No? It's okay. I know a lot of y'all are very busy watching me right now. Every little thing that I do. I know you're spending so much of your time just studying me. I know. I know. It's quite interesting that I have to deal with this, but such is life right now. But while you're watching me, and being that I just asked this question directly to the industry people and to those of you who are security and dominatrix and all these other things, can you help us, the people who want to get justice for the people that was manipulated, murdered, abused. Can you help us help you and tell us where these tunnels at? Because we want to know. We want these babies and these victims to get the justice that they deserve. Because why did it take so long for y'all to go get these ninjas? Why did it take so long? And some of y'all still just living life like you ain't touched, like you ain't molested, like you ain't raped, like you ain't abused. It's just another day in Hollywood, just another day. We're just gonna keep putting these movies out. We're just gonna keep doing these comedy specials. Why is it that everybody that is truly courageous and bold ends up dead trying to get to the bottom of y'all mess? And why is it that everybody has the courage and the heart to fight for the dumbest things, but they never want to fight for the right things? Y'all want to fight and throw hands for the stupidest stuff. But what if that was your baby in the dungeon? I'm asking because y'all have went and reproduced yourselves, right? What if it was your kid that was laying on the table as a party favor and you sitting there just dipping whatever it is you sick weirdos picking off of these people? What if it was your kid? We know some of you done already gave up your kid to turn them trans and everything else inside out and whatever else you done did to them. But you don't want to speak about that. You ain't got nothing to say about that. Y'all got everything to say about me. You ain't got nothing to say about something that matter. Not. Hold on. I know I matter. I know I do. However, where these people babies at? Why some of y'all ain't just go ahead and turn yourself in? Oh, you got to go through this humiliation ritual because we want to keep our wealth and we want to stay famous and we don't want to go back to being broke. What? Are you that vain? Are you really that vain? You put in such a elevated position of influence and you obtained it through the weirdest, sickest stuff. And at the time that you could be opening your mouth for something that really matters, you only opening your mouth talking about fighting and the dumbest stuff, trying to hit a nerve concerning me. That's what they paying y'all to do right now? It's to spend y'all time making these subliminal videos concerning my life. Y'all done watch me so much that even when I accidentally scroll past your live, y'all just automatically go into, oh, my daddy this and my daddy that. Baby, my daddy is King Jesus. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. He lives very much. He is very much alive. Y'all too busy worried about my physical father. That man is not here. He not here. And it don't bother me that y'all bring him up, but y'all steady trying to hit that daddy nerve. I'm 34 years old, not 5. Trust me, it doesn't bother me. And the other little stupid things that I'll be doing does not bother me. But I know you're going to do it anyway. Because, see, that would be the thing that would bother you. And you think I'm going to flip. And I'm not. Because you're not worth me flipping. But I do think that the kids that's in the tunnels that you're using for your sick little party favors, I do think they deserve to be free. And while you're running your mouth concerning me, we need you to run your mouth and let us know where these tunnels are at. You should be free right now because, well, some of your big dogs is in the cage. But y'all barks concerning things that could set people free seems to be a little mute. You just barking trying to get my attention. And I keep telling y'all, I barely pay you ninjas any attention. But I'm getting sick of y'all jumping on this here intranet, calling me delusional, talking about what I am or am not talking about. And ain't not now one of y'all talked about something that matters. Where the babies at? Y'all was at the parties. Y'all was at the parties, right? So you know where the tunnels at, right? Some of y'all got them up under y'all house. Where the babies at? Are they on y'all islands? Are they still on? Are y'all reusing Epstein Island? Is that island shut down, or y'all can still go there for y'all little events? Because we know Epstein jumped in there. He randomly committed suicide real quick, didn't he? Y'all try to feed us the story that oh boy, oh he be a candidate for suicide too. We sick of you niggas faking death. If you gonna die, die. Like die for real. Stop faking these deaths. If you want to be gone, die. Like 6 feet deep. Just die. But before you die, we need to know where these babies at. We don't care about y'all trying to hit consistency and this. We don't care about none of that. We don't care about none of that. The people want the truth. We want to know why you bent over for a check, but then have the nerve to open your mouth and try to talk about what somebody else is doing or not doing with their body. We want to know why you went into this room and not the other room. We want to know why you were so desperate for fame and success that you was willing to do whatever to obtain it. That's what we want to know. Not really. We really just want to know where these babies are at. Maybe not we. Maybe it's just a me. I don't want to speak for everybody. I'm where the babies at. Dominatrix working tunnels and underground chains and stuff, right? I don't personally know any dominatrix. I don't think so. But I think there was a dominatrix and they seem to have a whole lot to say about everything. But if your past life, past career was in doing all that type of work, you don't know where the tunnel's at. You don't know what the little underground rooms and you don't know. Because I seen some little clip and it was talking about how if you really knew who I was, that you wouldn't do this and do that. Just tell the truth. Who are you? Tell the people who you really are. Hmm. Who are you really? Go on and take your mask all the way off. Who are you really, ma'am? Where the tunnels at? Because we hearing a whole lot of talking. But we ain't getting down to the nitty gritty of things. That was my little rant for today. But I do want to say happy Sabbath, and you'll be seeing me again shortly because I had to go finish part 2 of my little victory roundup, as well as this other little interesting uh, download and study that I had during my silent Bible study today. So I'm happy Not really. That y'all enjoy, just watching me so much and subliminally talking about me and your lives and your little videos. Some of y'all I ain't seen in a long time. Some of y'all are like really fast with y'all turnaround time concerning the things that I do in my life. 1 minute I'm trying to, have fun and trying to get my little people to dance, and then I see somebody that we hardly ever see smiling and laughing, and they smiling and laughing just surrounded by all the kids, and they look like they're having a good time, and the kids was having so much fun. I was like, oh, that was kind of cute, only for the kids. But then I was like, could have been two completely different dates though. I don't know, probably was. I really didn't check the date, but it could have been different. It could have been, I don't know. But I'm just trying to figure out. Can y'all help me with that question, please? I just really want to get down to the bottom of things. Where are the tunnels at? Who are you really? Take your mask off. Who are you really? And I wanted to come and tell you that your tactics of talking about being a daddy or having a daddy or your follower count or anything like that is not really hitting the spot that you want it to hit. I wanted to come and tell you that. That's why when y'all bring it up, I remain unbothered because it's not giving what it's supposed to give. And I think all of y'all seem to have been trained or abused with the same tactics because what y'all doing ain't working on me. And I just wanted to share that with you. I would love, I don't want to say we, I don't know what the rest of the people want to do. I would love to know where the baby's at, where the tunnel's at. And if we don't know the real you, but we supposed to trust everything that comes out your mouth, y'all see the real me every day. Why? Because apparently I've been put on y'all stalk list, on y'all target list, and you ninjas don't know when to take a break from watching my life. So if you're hearing this, if you're watching this, whether you're in a cell, out of the cell, in hell, wherever you may be, mentally, spiritually, physically, right? Can you help me with those answers? Where are the tunnels? Who are you really outside of that mask? And try something else. Love you later.